Richard, Love Brewing. We're talking today about our wine presses and our fruit presses that we do. This one, we're into a Crossbeam. These two are probably the most popular presses that we actually sell from our selection of presses. This one's the V20 inox. Now inox just basically means it's all stainless steel. These presses come from Bezzo Fratelli in Italy, traditional Italian manufacturer, all designed really for using with grapes, but have been adapted so that the apple side of the business, which is obviously enormous for us, is incorporated into it. The V20 inox came out as a result of the apples because they are so acidic. All these presses have a 5-year guarantee with them. That's how good we think the quality is. They are not Chinese, they're not copies, these are the original ones done by the original manufacturers. The inox is all stainless steel because the apples, as I said, are so acidic they will eat into paint. This particular one is roughly, it's about a 10 litre capacity, so think in terms of 30% of the capacity of the press will come out in juice. So if we fill this basket with fruit, then roughly 30% will come out from it. We're going to collect just over 3 litres of juice. Now with the inox, you can see the frame is all stainless steel, the basket's stainless steel, the pressing plate is stainless steel, even the feet are stainless steel. Now the feet have got holes in them, so there's 3 holes, and with the holes we strongly recommend that if you're doing it in a same place and you've got a surface you can, screw some screws into it to keep this press in position. We're going to put the chopped fruit into here and we're going to press down. Now this will just screw down onto our fruit. Now in the basket we've 2 options. We can either put the fruit in that's been pulped in there, or we can use a straining bag, and I'll just get one of those. Or you can get a straining bag like this. We can put the fruit into the straining bag and that goes into the basket and folds over and into the basket, so we can press down onto the straining bag. No right way, no wrong way, both can be done, but we tend to find most people like to use the straining bag. So that will then press down and it will squeeze the juice, and as you can see through the sides of the basket, this is all stainless steel, the juice will pour out into the collecting tray and it will drip down here into some sort of collection system that we have underneath. I'm just going to turn this round so that we can show you the crossbeam. So we need the spindle in the upright position, absolute to max. All we're then going to do is we have a black nut on the end which we unscrew, and you can see we've got the retaining plate there. As it drops down it stops on the retaining plate, and this allows us now to actually go into the basket with our straining bag right into the basket, or we can pull the basket completely away. When we're ready to start pressing, we swing back, we put the nut back into position, and then we can start to turn and screw down onto it. So it's really quite simple. I think this is probably the most popular because it is the easiest to use, and also it's really quite light to carry, so it's really quite flexible from a transportation point of view. Now we do 2 sizes. We've got the V20 inox here, which is roughly 10 litre capacity, and we've got a V25 inox, which is getting up closer to the 20 litre capacity. So you've got the 2 in the all stainless steel. Now I'm going to pause there because I'm actually going to introduce you to the red one as well that we do. This V20, this is not the inox. The basket is still stainless steel, but as you can see, the tray and the frame are all painted red. Now the acidity of the apples will get at this, but maybe not for a couple of years. We also sell some paint, some spray paint, which again is food grade approved, which you can touch up with on this particular one. So if it does go, it's not the end of the world, but you're saving about £70 by not having it in all stainless steel. So it is a consideration, and as I said, it's probably the most popular press that we do. Now you will also see, because we're doing the 5-year guarantee, we have 2 inserts either side, and in here we have, 2 Allen key nuts, 2 Allen keys, which are holding pins, which are holding this insert in place. So if anything does go wrong, it tends to be the insert which is the problem, and we can therefore very easily replace it. With the cheaper presses that are coming in from places like China, they won't have an insert, they'll just have a screw which goes straight through the frame. This can easily rip, because you're putting a lot of pressure on that fruit to get the juice out, and that is one of the things that makes them so much cheaper. So always look at quality. We think quality is so important, and we firmly believe that a wine press or a fruit press should be something that is for life. We want you to have it for a very long time, hence the 5-year guarantee. Thank you.